Wow. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Sabrina Talks. I'm Sabrina. If you're new, if you're not, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are going to do my first official album review, and we are going to be talking about Victoria Monét's Jaguar. Now, if you don't know who Victoria Monét is, she is a singer-songwriter, and she has been primarily focusing on songwriting. I believe Victoria started off in the music industry in a girl group, but due to contract legal nonsense, they didn't end up actually being able to make any music, so the girl group disbanded. So she was just kind of doing songwriting just to be kind of in the industry and, you know, obviously make some money. Now, Victoria has been in the music industry for years now. She has been a songwriter under the name Victoria McCants, which is her like government name, I believe. So throughout the years, she's been working with people like T.I., Nas, Diddy, Dirty Money, Fifth Harmony. Recently, she's been in Chloe and Halle's Do It and Brandy's Rather Be from her new album. She's also rumored to be a songwriter for Blackpink and Selena Gomez's song that's supposed to be coming out soon. While songwriting for other people, Victoria has released about 4 EPs throughout the years. So I believe in 2014 and 15 she has released her first 2 EPs, which was called Nightmares and Lullabies Act 1 and Act 2. And then in 2018 she released another 2 EPs called Life After Love Part 1 and Life After Love Part 2. So like I said, homegirl has been working for the past couple of years. Her most successful, I guess you can say, and like famous collaborator is Ariana Grande. She's been heavily featured in all of her albums, and she's sang with Ariana Grande on a couple performances. She's, I believe, been in some of Ariana Grande's music videos. Now, her relationship with Ariana Grande is how I initially heard of Victoria Monét. I know Ariana actively be tagging Victoria in a bunch of things and like taking pictures with her and, you know, just kind of being around her. And then also her and Ariana Grande did that song Monopoly together. So I knew of her, but I figured she was just more, you know, stuck in her songwriting bag. It wasn't until recently where I started seeing more people talking about her on Twitter and more people hyping up her music. Jaguar came out on the 7th of August, which was also the day Aminé's Limbo came out and also the day Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion released WAP. So on that day, while I was going through Twitter, I was seeing people talking about Aminé's album, obviously people talking about WAP, and then I saw a lot of people on my timeline talking about Victoria Monét's album, how it's so good. I was like, you know what, since this is her first, you know, official like studio project that she's coming out with, let me give it a listen to, because she has been a part of some of my favorite Ariana Grande songs, so I know, you know, the song's got to be somewhat decent, at least lyrically. So I was like, well, let's give her a chance and we'll see what her album was talking about. For my review, I'm going to go song by song and talk about my feelings and thoughts and opinions on each song, and then at the end I'll give my collective opinion on the whole piece of work. So Jaguar has 9 songs featured in this project. It has 2 interludes and 4 songs that were already pre-released before the project came out. So according to Victoria, this album only has 9 songs because this is the first part of a 3-part release project that she's going to be doing. So there'll be 2 other projects that will be released later on, and then all of those projects will encompass to be one official album. So now let's get into my opinion on this album. So let's jump into the first track of this project, which is Moment. Now, Moment is my song. This is the opening track. So when I first pressed play on her album on Spotify and this song came on, I was already impressed. I was like, I don't know what's coming up with the rest of this piece of work, but I know I love this song. Oh, I've listened to Moment plenty of times before I even made my final decision on how I felt about the album. I just kept replaying that song over and over because it's so good. There's a bass line that's featured throughout this song and it is beautiful. There's some strings in this song that's also just so wonderful. Oh, this song is it. Victoria Monét is a songwriter, so I knew she was going to be delivering me some good lines. And so my favorite line in this song is, life is but a dream that you manifested slowly, so F a fantasy, this your mother effing moment. And to me, chef's kiss, like, it's just so good. I watched her Genius interview talking about Moment, and she was saying how this song, her and this person have been trying to get with each other for a while now, and everything just always never like aligned properly. So at one point things finally aligned and they can actually try to, you know, meet up with each other and hang out. And so she said that song was basically saying like, all right, we can hang out now. This is your moment to make a move. But you could interpret it in a non-sexual way and just saying like, this is your life, you're manifesting it, so stop waiting around, stop fooling around. This is your moment to go ahead and do what you want. It's really a credit to her songwriting that you can take it in like a sensual sexual way, or you can just take it in like a life way and really just kind of motivate you into getting what you want out of life. As of right now, it's my current favorite of the project. Next song we're moving on to is a song called Big Boss. Now this is an interlude. When I first listened to this album, I would just felt indifferent to it. It was like, oh, okay, that was cute. As I've listened to this project more, I've grown more of appreciation for the song, but it's still to me just like, oh, okay, that was cute. That's a nice little filler between the two songs. But from what I've seen on Twitter and other people talking about it, I've seen a lot of people really wish this song was a full song, which true. I think it'd be a really cute like full song, but as an interlude, I'm happy with it. I'm fine with it. It's cool. Track number 3 is a song called Dive. Now with Dive, you'll see a common theme that's kind of running through this album, which is a lot of like sensual, sexual themes to the songs. Dive, if you can put some things together in your mind, is in relation to some female body parts. So think WAP, if you know what I'm talking about. Think Dive In by Trey Songz. All of those kind of have the same common theme. With Dive, one of my favorite things about the song is she says the word dive, but she sings it in a way where it actually sounds like you could possibly be diving. I might insert a clip somewhere. She goes up some octaves but stays at some of the same octaves but just goes softer, so it sounds like she's going down. If that makes sense. That is one of my favorite parts of the song because one, it just sounds ethereal and beautiful, and two, I like that she added that element to it to really give you the effect of like diving. Also in this song, like I said, it's a sexual song. So there's some bed creaks that are featured in like the background and along with the beat, which are fantastic because it goes in line with the rhythm of the beat, and it's not overtly in your face. It's just kind of like chilling in the background, and you just kind of hear the squeaks and the creaks or whatever, which I think is a nice touch. It really adds to the mood and the vibe of the song. Also, this is the start of a common theme you'll see with the rest of the songs that I'll be talking about, but this trumpet section that she has in this song is fantastic. When I first heard that trumpet section, it immediately took me to like an HBCU with the marching band playing that rhythm and the dance line dancing to it. Like I immediately, I know, you know, Corona and Lord only knows what's gonna happen with classes at colleges and such, but I need some HBCU, specifically an HBCU. I do not want to see no other marching band trying to play this. Playing this section, or play the whole song if you want. Like I said, it's a little nasty, so I don't know about that. But playing that section with the dance line, dancing down the track, that's what I need to see immediately. That is what I need to see. Or I need to be a part of it. Either one. Someone send me an email, hit me up on a phone call. I'll find some dancing shoes and be right a part of that dance line because, ooh, it's just so good. Moving on to the next interlude, which is called We Might Even Be Falling in Love. Now, this is my favorite of the interludes. I think it's so pretty. It's definitely the shortest song on the album. This song is under a minute long. It got beautiful trumpets. It got a funky rhythm going on. This is the interlude where I was like, no, I need the full song. Victoria, I need the full song immediately. Like, I don't know what kind of hoops we need to go to. I don't know if you need to pay for another studio time, but I need the full song of We Might Even Be Falling in Love because it is beautiful. Next, we are moving on to the title track, which is Jaguar. The intro to Jaguar is beautiful. So you just kind of get transported into like a jungle, a forest, and then the bass line kicks in and it gets real funky, like real 70s. Ooh. Ooh, she did that. Her and the producer, they did that. One of my favorite lines in this song that really gives me a hearty chuckle, and like I said, mind you, it's kind of sexual. She says, so let me climb your wood like that. You got 9 times to come hit that. wow. I mean, just the cleverness, the imagery. I don't know, that line gives me a nice little chuckle because I'm like, Victoria, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Another thing with this song is the horn section. Wow. I mean, wow. This horn section is beautiful. Definitely gives you cookout vibes. Like, I imagine me in like 30 to 40 years from now at a cookout and this song come on and I'm just immediately getting up. I'm immediately getting up doing the electric slide. Victoria has released the Jaguar slide that is kind of like the electric slide to go along with this song, because that whole section, that whole instrumental section with the horns and the drums, and oh, you immediately want to get up and dance. Whether you're doing the electric slide or just the Jaguar slide, you want to get up and dance. I'm so excited for a future cookout when, you know, Lord knows when this Rona is done, where I'm gonna just be playing that song. I don't care if nobody else is dancing with me. I will be doing the Jaguar slide, the electric slide, all of the dance moves. I'd say this song is a close second for me, solely because of that like horn section she got going on in the end, because I love a good song that makes me want to dance. This just exudes good vibes, good energy, and just happiness. So I'm always here to listen to this song multiple times. Track number 6 is a song called Experience. Now this song is the only feature on the project. It features Khalid and a producer named SG Lewis. Now the transition between Jaguar into Experience is magnificent. This song is also giving you 70s vibes, but instead of like cookout kind of vibes, this is giving you going to a skating rink and hearing this song. This is giving you skating down the street with this song on. Like, that's the vibe that it's giving me, because, you know, for some reason roller skating has become really popular again and it's all over TikTok and all over like social media. So this song, while roller skating, and I'm really glad that Khalid was the featured artist for this song, because both of their kind of mellow, soft, I guess you can say, like vocals together with this groovy kind of funky beat, it just melts so well together between her verse and his verse, and then just them harmonizing together. It's beautiful. This song is like very smooth, just between their vocals and the instrumentation and all that. Like, it's just really smooth, so like you want to dance, but you want to do like smooth dance moves. So that's why I say like skating rink kind of vibes, because you want to dance along, but you want to do it in like a cool, you know, smooth, suave way. Next song we're going to be talking about is a song called A Like That. Obviously it's like a butt song. It's just a cute song. It definitely gives me more like hip-hop R&B kind of vibes than like the 70s vibes that were previously on the rest of the album, but it definitely fits with the rest of the project. This is definitely like a cute, confident song. Once again, she just does kind of like nice wordplay that goes along with gym and working out and her butt. There's not much thoughts I have on this song, because I just think it's just a generally good song. Nothing really stands out besides maybe her lyrics and like the instrumentation, but I think it's really cute. It's definitely a nice vibe, and it kind of calms you down after you might have just been jamming to like Jaguar and Experience. Track number 8 is a song called Go There With You. Now this is definitely one of my favorites, definitely in like the top 3. It just has a wonderful like sensual bass line. There's a guitar solo in here that's just, ooh, and it's not like a rock and roll guitar solo, it's like a funk guitar solo, and it just melts well with the rest of the song and just the album as a whole. She has a line that she says in this song that says, "We picking fights like it's Fortnite," and that for some reason just really makes me snicker. I just think it's funny that she included Fortnite into her song, and it wasn't in like a really cheesy way. It was just like a, oh look, she mentioned Fortnite because people be fighting in Fortnite. Cute. Last song of this project is the song called Touch Me. Once again, common theme of this album, it's a very sexual song, but this is more like sensual than like sexual, if that makes sense. It's definitely talking about like caressing, like touching, and just really intimate things. She has some beautiful harmonies in this song, and I really enjoyed the chorus because it's like a 2-syllable like chant or like mantra, I guess. She's saying, touch me, feel me, get to know me, if you love me, show me. So she does everything in like 2 syllables, and I just really enjoyed the way she sings it and just the way it plays out with the melody of the song. Also in this song, she kind of goes more into her sexuality. I believe she came out in 2018 as a bisexual woman. So in this song, she's definitely alluding to a relationship with a woman. I've discovered this relationship might be with Kalani, but I'm not gonna go there. I'm not about to be in nobody's business. Even though she says some things that, like I said, allude to the song being about a woman, it's very like gender neutral and doesn't really have much pronouns in it. So really anybody can sing it to their desired person, which is really great because, you know, one, for the fact that anybody can relate to it and sing it and not have to worry about like pronouns and such. And two, we need to be thinking about our non-binary folk. We need to be thinking about our gender fluid folk, like, because, you know, music shouldn't always be a he and she. It should be able to reach everybody. So I'm glad that this song doesn't really have any specified pronouns and just kind of alludes to some things. I want to talk about my overall opinion for this project. Obviously, I love this. I really and truly did not expect to love this project as much as I do, but I've listened to it, I want to say at least 10 times since I first heard it. I really want it on vinyl and I really want it as a CD so I could put it in my car, but since this is technically not the full length album, I guess I can't get it yet. I really love that this album already feels like a classic because it features, you know, the 70s and like 80s kind of disco funk, but with some of the beats and the lyrics, it's obviously more modern, and it's just really good. Like, between the production, between her lyrics, the instrumentation, everything was just exquisite. I really appreciate the time that she put into this album, the effort, the thought, everything about this album. I really think you should be listening to it immediately after you turn off this video. You need to go listen to it. Find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora, if you still listen to that. I mean, YouTube. Just find your way to this album. If you are an R&B fan, I believe you are really going to enjoy it. I won't give this album an official rating because it's technically not complete. This is just the first part of it. I'll probably review the other 2 parts and then at the end maybe do like an overall thoughts and opinions and give it an official rating then. But I'm really excited for these next 2 parts. I can't wait to see what more Victoria has in store for us because clearly she's about to be one of the top people in R&B and I'm really excited to see that. Alright guys, that about wraps up my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if you listened to Jaguar. Let me know if you listened to any of Victoria Monet's previous music. Let me know if you've even heard of her from the jump. Like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the YouTube things if you like this video. Follow me on Twitter at Sabrina Talks 2 and follow me on Instagram at _being Sabrina _. Follow me there, see all my nonsense that I post on a daily basis. If you're curious, go on the Genius's website and look at all of Victoria Monet's songwriting credits, or you can just, you know, go on her Wikipedia page. Either one will work. See if there's any songs that you know. Please be safe, be smart, be kind, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.